Hello, everybody. Welcome to SkyCaptain Plays Cities Skylines. This is the county of Kingsville County. And this is going to be my first episode of this series. So, I'm just examining the map right now. This is our starting square. I do have the 81 tiles mod. As you can see down here, I got some mods. I got the movement mod. I've got some mods to make things look a little better. I ain't gonna really mess with the groundskeeping. I got some painting, and I have some assets as well. So we want to get started, and this is going to be our first little city. And we don't have access to districts yet or anything really, just roads. But if you come around here, I was really wanting to take advantage of some of this area. So, like, I kind of want to take advantage of the whole map. Like, I want to have a county up in here, or a city up in here, city over here, around the water. A city over here around the water, like a little city over here. Alright, let's get started. So, just to start out, we need a little bit of a road, just so we can unlock some stuff. This, that way. This will be like our main, this will be Main Street, and we'll come out through 2, and we'll change the name to Main Street. Now, Main Street is going to be widened to a 4-lane road eventually, so we're not going to build anything on Main Street just yet. And I'm thinking that our city is going to be maybe over here. Or we'll have our little village. And then some industrial zone over here. Let's look at the sun. But we got our water inhabitant. We're not going to really be using that, so because I got some inland water stuff. Anyway, let's get started. I'm not going to use, so for now, the only thing I'm going to use a 2-lane road for is Main Street. Everything else, a dirt road. So we'll come off here, and we'll go three, 4, 5. So 15 by 12. So we gotta bring up Main Street a little bit, which is fine. So 15 by 12 is how I kind of want to grid it. So 12. That's gonna be my grid for now. Actually, you know what I want to do? I don't want... So this is going to be a collector, so I don't really want a lot of roads coming off of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to back this up, and eventually we'll turn this into a roundabout. I do have the roundabout mod. I could do it now, but I'm going to wait for that. We don't need to do that just yet. But now that we've come out here, let's... So we got our 15. By 12. This is gonna be about where our city goes for now. And then we're going to come off over this way as well. We'll go out 15, 12, 12, 15, 15, boom. And this is going to be where our power is. So, that being said, let's see what power we can. There's not really a lot of places with wind power close by. Like here, it only gets 6 megawatts. I'd have to come all the way up here. And I don't want to make a power line going that far. So I think what we're going to start with is a coal power plant. Now, where our coal power plant is, I want that, so we'll bring this out another 12 by 15, and we'll put the coal power plant here. So, just to keep things not so polluted. And then here we'll have a bit of a just like that. And now for our water, we're going to use a water tower. And we'll put that water tower, I don't want it over here really, unless it's back here. So we'll put it over here for now. And now we'll do our pipes. And when I do the pipes, I want to turn all the gridding off because piping needs to be under roads. Just like this. Ooh, that's gross. Back that up a little bit. There we go. Alright, so we got our pipes connected under the roadways. Let's start zoning. So we need some residential. We're just gonna do 2 squares for now. I don't want to actually do that. I want to keep this cleared out. Just like that. Because we're gonna do some paths. Oh, I forgot to connect the road. That's okay. We got these little guys. Boom and boom. And then we'll get rid of that for now. And we can start. You know what? I think I'm going to do something else with this. So bring this. Turn those back on. We'll bring that here. Bring it up the road. And there. There, and that should connect power, so our water should be working. Oh, you know what we forgot? Waste. Now, a lot of people use these eco waters, these eco-friendly waters. I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to do an inland water treatment plant. And I'm going to put that over here by my power grid, and we'll connect a pipe right up to that. So, there we go. Now we should have plenty of sewage treatment and some water. And the village should start coming together. Now, as that's coming together, we're going to start getting some demand over here. We're losing money right now. That's okay. We need to have some growth. We got 19 people in the city, 23. So now we're starting to get demand for some commercial. So we're going to add a little bit of commercial in. And I don't want to do commercial off of Main Street just yet. Because, like I said, I want to expand Main Street. In fact, I probably built this a little close. I'll have to rethink that later. But we'll do this for now. And we'll keep it back just like a square. And then we'll come right here. Alright, so we'll get some commercial in, and we need some more residential, which is fine. I have no argument in doing that. So, and now we're starting to see a little bit of industrial demand, but we're going to get a little bit more of this in first. Alright. And now that we have a little bit of this industrial demand, we will fill in a little bit of that. And now I don't want Main Street to go up this mountain or this hill. So I'm probably going to have it go this way and come into this little area right here. Probably come around, come back through, go up over this hill, little city here. Main Street is going to be the main street. It's going to come up through here, all through this. Up here, around here, through here. Yeah, we'll figure it out as we get there. But right now, we got a little bit of demand. But let's start working on Main Street for now. So I don't want it to go straight the whole time. We can start curving it a little bit. We'll go here, maybe. Here. Because whenever you drive down like a big road like this, nobody wants to go in a straight line. People like a little bit of, keeps you awake, keeps things happy. We have some industrial demand, so we will fill that here. And we got some more residential demand, so we are going to start building that up. We want to continue our grid out 12 by 15, 12 by 15. We'll start going up. So there's 15 by 12 by 12 by 12. And while we do that, we want to add our pipelines in. Now where industrial zoning is starting to get bigger. Now it's starting to get dark. I kind of want to work around that. I don't want. We'll put it around like 2 o'clock. Daytime off. I like the feeling of around 2 o'clock. I think it's bright. Looks good. I don't know why I have the roundabout builder up. We'll turn that off for now. But we are getting some more industrial demand. And I don't want industrial to come much further this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to build it out this way. So that being said, 15 by 12. 12 by 15. Ooh. Now, this is a problem. You know what I could do? Turn on /anarchy, and does that mess that up? I don't think so. I think that's plenty of space. And we can start working our way out. So we'll get some more industrial, and residents are starting to want to move in, so we'll get some more residents moved in. And this is how it's going to be for a while. We have no demand for our commercial for now. Make buildings historical. We don't need to do that just yet. We haven't even reached our first milestone, which hopefully we're going to get that soon. We're at 251, but we will see. So instead of continuing this grid, I kind of want to bring a road around this little pond here. So if we take this and do our grid, and then here, we need to come around. And we'll stop it there because we have this, and I don't think we can... Yeah, it's not going to let us without going into the water a little bit. So for now, we'll stop. And we'll go straight. And straight. I don't want that curve, so what I'll do is I'll come over here and I'll turn off curving. Ooh. It's ugly. Well, let's see. I mean, you would normally see dirt roads do something like this. So we'll let it do that for now. And then maybe later we'll change it up a little bit. But we're getting some more residential demand, so we're going to fill that. Okay, I want to turn off these because I want to follow the road line. There we go. Because you want pipes built under roads, because you wouldn't tear down a house to freaking fix a pipe. That's just not how it works. Oh, speaking of water, our friends over here have none. So let's give them what they want. You know what we're going to turn on, though, is our grid. No. Guidelines. Because I want to be able to connect them up. So we're getting a little bit more demand again. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and fulfill some of this commercial demand that we have. I kind of messed up, but that's fine. I mean, you won't see a lot of stuff like paths and stuff going this way for now. I mean, I might do that so people can walk to work. But right now we don't even have time for paths. But we're still having some residential demand, which we'll fulfill right now. Alright, so I don't like Harvey Street, so we're gonna name this Main Street. Oops. That's Main Street all the way, and that'll be all the way through. So to make this all the way through, we just do this, and we look at it. Yep, and that goes all the way through, and that is Main Street. Oh. Harvey Way, I think we'll change that. Green Road, I don't know why Green Road is like this, so this to here needs to be changed. Alright, that's not what I want at all. There we go. Campbell Drive. If this is Green Road, we'll actually I think we'll stick to that. So how about Blue Road? I go all the way. Oh, come on. Blue Road. There we go. Blue Road. Green Road. And you know what? I think we will actually spell out road. So, Blue Road. Green Road. This will be Orange Road. Yeah. Orange Road. Anyway, so we have a little bit more industrial demand. So I want to keep this for like power, and there we go. And like recycling center, we need a medical clinic, elementary school. We are a little hamlet. We've unlocked taxes, loans, garbage, healthcare, education and campus areas. So we got some medical clinic, we got some elementary school, landfill, recycling center, and a community school. So that being said, we will add our first recycling center, and we'll put it here. And that'll be our first recycling center. So we have some more commercial demand, and we will keep going out like this on that. Turn them on all. 15 by 12. 15 by 12. We can use our road guidelines to finish that up, just like that. And we can do some of our water. And then we can fulfill some of our industrial demand. We'll just keep it going out like this. Now, eventually, this is all going to get what I just do. Did I just do something? Yes, I did. Alright. So eventually this is all going to get replaced because it's all going to start shutting down. Buildings are going to start getting abandoned. Because what I want to do is I want to do some forestry, I think, over in this area. Let's... Can we look at that yet? No, it's land value. So we can't look at that yet. But maybe over here we'll do some forestry. But we still have a medical center we need to put in and a school. And I kind of want that stuff on Main Street, so let's see if we can upgrade. Yes, we can, and we are going to do so. And that didn't actually affect that. Do I still have... I do still have anarchy on, so I want to turn that off for now. And we'll bring up Main Street all the way. I know that's a lot of money that we're taking, but I can't, you know, Main Street, this is a I don't remember what they're called, a collection road. So cars are going to be coming down this. This is the main strip. That's why it's called Main Street. So we want it big. It's a collection road. That being said, we have high demand for residential. People want to move into our city, and we need to let them. So let's do this. Just like this. And you know what I want to do? I think that I kind of want to de-zone. Let's go to roads. Let's go to our de-zoning tool. I think I want to de-zone this. Roads or houses can be built on these side roads. I don't really want them on this road, and we will keep this because people are going to want to build around the little pond, but I don't want them building here. So that being said, now we can boom, boom, boom. Alright, so we have more residential coming in. Now we want to, I'm going to push our grid out this way, and I think we're going to stop this episode here in a few minutes whenever we reach our next milestone. So, but until then, let us build up just a little bit. Now I want that to go 15 by 12 by 12. I don't want to move that. I don't want to break this rock. So you know what? We'll just move that slightly. And then by 12. Alright. So we can have a little bit more coming in up here. Did we unlock paths? We have not yet, but we did unlock taxes, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to check our budget, and do we have anything going on? I think we're good for now. The power plant's doing plenty, the water's plenty. Yeah, our water available is flippin' awesome. Electricity availability is awesome, so I think we're going to build a... Well, we can't yet, but I think the next thing we're going to build is a clinic. And now that Main Street is fully as large as I want it to be, I think the clinic is going to go on Main Street. Or just off of Main Street, probably like right here maybe, on this collector of the collector. Speaking of roads, I don't want a stop sign here. This town, way too small for a stop sign. So we'll just give these guys right of way, and these guys need to yield to traffic. And the same thing here. Because you look at some towns and it's like, oh, my city has one stoplight. It's so cool. And it's true. And now we've built a lot of residential out here. And a lot of our commercial over here. I kind of want to put some commercial inside the city as well. And the reason I want to do this is because I want people to know to not have to travel long distances just to get a burger or to get their groceries. They can come here and do it. And I don't want to build out too far here because I want to be I don't want the landscape affected that much. So we'll put another one here and we will call it there, and we're getting some more industrial demand. So that being said, I think what we'll do is we'll build out the road this way by 12 to 15, 15 to 15, just like this. I think this is perfect. And that still leaves us plenty of path space and whatnot. So, do we have the money? Okay, this costs 10,000. We're there. We can purchase. And I think where I want this to be is maybe on this collector of a collector, but I don't want to destroy buildings. So that would not be ideal. So maybe we'll put it over here. What, do I have anything building right here? No. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put our clinic here off of this road. No. I changed my mind. Not enough money to... And I'm not going to use... I'll use the movement mod. I want to put it over here. Because I want it on this street. Orange Road. Orange Road. Orange Road. I don't like that. Orange Street, maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I keep these as road, or should I turn them to street? Let me know. I mean, it's up to you guys. But we are at 824 population. Oh, we were looking at our budget a little bit ago. I wanted to bring our taxes up just a little bit to 11%. And I know you can go to 12 or 13 and not have a lot of complaints. But I'll do that later on when our city gets a little bit bigger, because right now we have a population of 800 and I don't want people to get too scared to move in. So we're going to keep it just like this for now. We got two McDonald's right next to each other. I don't really like that, but it is what it is. And what happens, happens. We have... My goodness, we have high residential demand. So let's fill this in. Everybody wants to move in, which is good. That's a good thing. I'm completely okay with everybody wanting to move into my city. Now, we do have a little bit of lore of Kingsville. So, Danny King decided that he wanted to move to an area that wasn't well populated, wasn't well known, and he wanted to start his own industry. So that's kind of what he's doing here, but he never wanted this kind of industry. He wants forest industry. And I don't know why Danny decided to move to the desert to do this, but that's what he's done. He has made the decision to move to the desert to start his own little city. And that's something we forgot to do that we need to do. Is our water. There we go. People still want to move, and I do not blame them whatsoever. And we also have a little bit of commercial demand, so we will do a little bit of commercial zoning right here. And we are a worthy village. We have reached a population of 1,000. That is awesome. We have unlocked districts. We have policies. We can get a second loan. District specialization, which I'm excited about. Services, policies, emergency services, police department, unique buildings, forestry specialization, agriculture, self-sufficient buildings, organic and local products, firehouse, police station, power usage, water usage, and smoke detector distribution for our policies. Unique buildings, we've unlocked Sherpeck's launch site. I mean, we've unlocked some good stuff, and I am excited. I hope everyone else is excited as well. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of City Skylines with me, SkyCaptain. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Love you, bye.